And online people, please confirm my voice is audible or not.
It's audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. So actually today we are going to start discussing about Python concepts. So as we discussed earlier, if you are going to work as a cloud data engineer, you should have knowledge on database concepts, and also you should have knowledge on any one of the programming language. That might be Scala or Java or Python. So if you want to become the cloud data engineer, you should have knowledge on database concepts, and also you should have knowledge on any one of the programming language, either Scala or Java or Python. Coming to 19 batch people, already we completed the database concepts. 20 batch people, we are going to discuss about database concepts in the coming days only. But today we are going to start discussing about Python concepts. So why we are discussing, if you want to become the cloud data engineer, you should have knowledge on any one of the programming language, either Scala or Java or Python. But as part of our course, we are going to discuss about Python as a programming language. For that reason, we are going to start ahead with Python concepts. So first we'll try to understand what is Python. It's very simple. Everyone can able to say it's a programming language, but simply I will add one more statement. It's a kind of a high-level programming language. So Python is nothing but it's a kind of a high-level programming language only. So we're having the C, C++, Java, Scala like this. We're having the multiple languages. So comment here, we can able to say Python is nothing but it's a kind of a high-level programming language. Okay. And nowadays, most of the people are using Python in multiple applications. So nowadays, if you observe in the market, only nowadays most of the people are using the Python only in the multiple applications. With the help of the Python, we can able to build the web applications, or we can able to build gaming applications, and we are going to use the Python in the big data, and we are using Python in the analytics, and we are using Python in data science projects, and we are using Python in machine learning projects. So like this, in different types of the applications or in different types of the projects nowadays, people are using the Python regularly. So that's the reason, if you are going to have knowledge of Python, definitely what will happen, it is going to provide some added advantage on top of your profile ID. For that reason, we are discussing Python as part of our classes. By using Python, what we can do, you can able to build the web applications, or we are going to build the gaming applications, or in big data projects, in analytics projects, in data science projects, and in machine learning projects. In different types of the projects, we are going to see Python as a programming language. Okay. Now just we'll try to understand what all are features of Python. So I don't want to discuss about what is the history of Python, who invented the Python, in which year we invented. All those are not required because we are not going as a fresher. Even for freshers also, those are not required. Did anyone will ask the question, who invented the Python? No, right? Did anyone will ask the question, in which year Python is started? No, right? Though all those are not required. Just try to understand the concept only, because anyhow we are going to work as a experienced people. Even for freshers also, all those are not required. We need to focus on the concepts. For that reason, I don't want to discuss who invented, what invented, why invented. So in which year it invented is not required here. Just try to understand what all are the features of the Python. With that, we can able to start the installation of the Python. With that, we can able to start with our practicals directly. Okay. So just I can able to say, all these are features of Python. So first one, we can able to say open source. What is the meaning of open source, Andy? It will be available in market or online without paying any money. You can able to use it. As part of open source technologies, what we can do here, without paying any kind of money, we can able to use it. That is one option. Otherwise, if you want, what you can do here is, you can contribute. You can contribute to Python. What it means indirectly, For example, in the Python, they are not having one functionality, but you know how you can able to implement that functionality. So what you can do here from your side, you can able to implement the functionality. You can able to share that code to the Python. So what Python team will do here, they are going to review the code and they are going to adopt your code, and that we can able to call it as a contribution. But all these are possible when it is a kind of a open source technology. If it is a open source technology, multiple people can able to utilize it without paying any cost. At the same time, if you want, what we can do here, we can able to contribute also. Contribute is nothing but you can able to add some extra functionality, or you can able to add some extra functions on the Python which are not available. Once we are going to write such kind of code, our Python team is going to analyze the code, or Python team is going to review the code. With that, they will add all the code to the Python libraries, and all those kind of features are available when it is kind of a open source. Okay. In the same way, second feature we can able to call it as nothing but Python we are using in the multiple versatile applications. As I told you earlier, in which applications we can able to see the Python? In all these kind of projects. In multiple versatile applications, we can able to see the Python in the web applications, or in the gaming applications, in big data, or in analytics projects, or data science projects, or in the machine learning projects. And in most of the projects, we can able to see the Python as a software. That's the reason we are saying that with the help of the Python, we can able to build the versatile applications. And I can able to say in analytics, high usage. In big data also, high usage of Python. And in data science projects, we can able to see high usage. In machine learning also, we can able to see the high usage. Now you tell me, out of all these applications, which applications are belongs to the data engineer? Big data and analytics, these two fall under the data engineer. As a data engineer, what is your future? After data engineer, for example, if you are going to get the job of data engineer after completion of 3-4 years, and if you want to switch your technology, what you can do here, you can able to focus on the machine learning. After that, if you want, what you can do here, you can go for the data science. And also indirectly as a data engineer, next we can able to choose the path as a machine learning. Next we can able to choose the path as a data scientist. But in all these kind of projects, what they are using highly, obviously our Python. That's the reason if you are going to learn about the Python, definitely it is going to helpful to you for the coming days also. Immediately in the data engineering project, you are going to use the Python. In the same way, in future after 4 years or 5 years also, if you are becoming as a machine learning engineer or ML engineer, or if you are going to work as a data scientist project, then what we can do here, there also we are going to use the Python only. For that reason, we can able to say Python we are using on the multiple applications as part of our real-time projects. Okay. One more thing we can able to say, Python is having the cross-platform compatibility. What it means? For example, if you are building Python program in Windows, same we can run in Linux. Or for example, if you are building Python program in Linux, same we can run in Windows. That is nothing but cross compatibility. And for every platform, no need to write the separate type of the code. In Windows, if you are writing the code, same code we can able to run on the Linux. In the Linux, if you are writing the code, same code we can able to run it in the Windows also. In the same way, we are having the compatibility with the Mac OS also, either Windows or Linux or Mac OS. For any kind of operating system, it is compatible. For every operating system, no need to write the separate code. And whatever the code we are writing in one operating system, same code we can able to use in the Linux, or same code we can able to use it in the Mac OS. For example, if you are building the code in the Mac OS, what we can do here, same code we can able to replicate in the Windows and Linux also. That only we can able to call it as a cross-platform compatibility. In the same way, we are having the one more feature called as the dynamic typing, which is nothing but as part of Python, no need to specify the data types. What we can do here, no need to specify the data types separately. Actually, if you know in Java or C or C++, if you are going to define any kind of variable, if we are going to define any kind of variables, for those variables compulsory we have to give the data types like integer or string or decimal or float. So like that, compulsory we have to give the data type. But coming to Python side, no need to specify the data types. By depending on the data we are giving, automatically it can able to understand what type of data type it is. For example, in Python, I'm creating it as a equal to 10. After that, I will give, for example, something like this and println type of A. I want to understand what is the type of A. What it will do here is, it will give simply output is nothing but integer. As part of given the variable called as a, I didn't define it's an integer value only, but just we are assigning the value as a 10. Once we are going to assign the value, automatically what is happening? Your Python can able to understand what type of data type we need to assign for a. So coming to 10 is the integer. So what will happen? It will give the type of a is nothing but integer. In the same way, for example, I am giving Srini. Now I am giving print of type of B. Now what will happen? Automatically will give output as a string. Okay, so here we are not giving any data type for the b here variable, but whatever the value we are assigning, based on that value your Python can able to understand what is the data type I need to assign internally. With that, it is given the data types automatically, and that kind of feature only we can able to call it as a dynamic typing, which is nothing but you need no need to define the data types as part of given the variable. Based on the data it is getting, or based on the data it is populating, it will take the data type automatically as part of execution of the code. That kind of data typing only we are calling it as a dynamic typing. Okay, in the same way, we are having one more feature called as a extensible and embeddable, which is nothing but already what's the different languages we are having? C, C++, Java. So like this we are having different types of programming languages, and if you want, what we can do here is we can able to combine other programming language within Python, which is nothing but you can able to write C plus Python, or you can able to write Java plus Python. That kind of compatibility is there, that kind of extensibility is there, and you can able to integrate Java with Python, or you can able to integrate C with Python, or you can able to integrate C++ with Python. That kind of flexibility or that kind of extensibility we are having in the Python. That's the reason only nowadays in the most of the projects we are seeing people are using the Python. Okay, in the same way, next one, readable and concise code, which is nothing but as part of writing Python programs, we need to write very less number of lines or less number of code compared to other languages. Okay, so compared to other languages, and in the Python, what is going to happen? We need to write very less number of lines of the code, or with the single line of the code, or with the 2 lines of the code only, we can able to achieve the requirement. That is one advantage. At the same time, readability wise also is a kind of a plain English. So we are not going to use the kind of a complex functions, and we are going to use the simple non-plain English. With that, as a fresher or as a new person on the Python, easily you can able to read the code, easily you can able to understand the code, easily you can able to write the code also. That's the reason again nowadays most of the companies are migrating from old languages to the Python language. And now see, actually earlier we are having the ETL developers. They are using all the tools only. Now they are moving to the data engineering side. As part of data engineering, instead of using the tools, what they need to do here? They need to do the coding. Now see, for example, from last 10 years, you are having experience on tools by performing just kind of drag and drop operations. Now for these kind of people, suddenly if you are going to ask the thing, can you please write the code? What they will feel? So last 10 years onwards, what they are doing here, they are using the kind of a GUI tools or graphical user interface tools. And coming to here, whatever the ETL tools we are having in the market, like Informatica Data Stage, all those are the kind of the GUI tools, which is nothing but simply we can able to perform the drag and drop operations. With that, we can able to build the code. Now what is happening? All these ETL developers or ETL projects are moving to the data engineering project. Now in the data engineering project, what need to happen? They need to write the code. From last 10 years onwards, they are working on the graphical user interface tools by performing drag and drop operation. Now, suddenly, if you're asking them to write the code, what will happen? First thing, they cannot able to write the code. First thing, they cannot able to write the code. Second thing, they cannot able to learn programming languages fastly. Because as part of programming language, we are going to write the kind of a complex code only. But For which languages all these things are happening? For the other languages. But coming to Python, what I'm telling here, readability wise is very simple. Writing the code wise also is very simple. For that reason, when a person is moving from the ETL developer to the data engineering side, or if a project is moving from the ETL to the data engineering side, what is going to happen nowadays? Most of the people are adopting the Python, and because with the help of the Python, for these kind of people, easily they can able to train. At the same time, these people easily can able to write the code also. What is the reason? Because within the Python, they are providing all such kind of feature. Readability is very, very easy. At the same time, writing the code also very easy on top of the Python. That's the reason, as part of migration projects, and most of the projects are using again Python as a programming language. Okay. Now tell me why we are discussing all these things. It's not a kind of a interview question. You are going to learn the Python. If you are going to learn the Python, at least you need to have some basic understanding about what all are the features we are having in the Python, why we are adopting the Python. That's the reason only just we are discussing all these topics, and if you understand well and good. Otherwise, just to try to listen what we are discussing. With that, you can able to understand what all are the different features we are having in the Python. That is the first thing. Second thing, why most of the people now migrating to the Python. That also we can able to understand by seeing all these kind of features. Okay. Any questions up to here? Please ask me. I am given the one more feature called as a easy to learn. What is the reason? Already we covered that. What is the reason? Because of the easy readability, because of the easy writing of the code, it is easy to learn. And for that reason, I'm telling that as a fresher, it is easy to learn the Python. At the same time, as an experienced person also, it is very easy to learn the Python programming language. Okay. And we can able to, as I told you earlier, by using the Python, what we can do here? We can able to build the web application projects. At the same time, you can able to build data science projects, or we can able to build the machine learning projects. And why we can able to build all these different types of the projects? Because in the Python, we are having the large standard library, which is nothing but within the Python, we are having pre-built functions. So whenever you want to perform any kind of operations, and no need to write the code from the scratch level, already we are having the pre-built function. By using the pre-built functions, as I told you earlier, we can able to handle big data projects, or we can able to handle machine learning projects, or we can able to handle data scientist projects, and like that. Already we are having the kind of a pre-built functions available in the Python. So because of having those pre-built functions, what we can do here, no need to write the code from the scratch level. Already Python is given the pre-built function. By using those functions, we can able to complete our work very fastly and also very easily. That only we can able to call it as a large standard library. Okay. And last one is nothing but they are having the community and resources support. As I told you at the beginning, this is a kind of a open source application. For that reason, they are providing the community support, or they are providing the resources support, and which is nothing but we are having the portal for Python. If you go to this portal, from here only you can able to learn all the things in Python. At the same time, whenever they are launching any new version, they will share all the new features which they are providing. So this kind of support they are giving, and which we can able to call it as a, they are having the community, and also they are providing the resources for the learning purpose, resources for the integration purpose, and all this kind of support also they are providing. That's the reason only, again, I can able to say nowadays most of the companies are migrating to the Python. So like this, simply we can able to understand what all are the different features available on top of the Python. First one we can able to say is a kind of a open source application, and next one we can able to say Python. By using the Python, you can able to build the versatile applications, and it is having the cross-platform compatibilities. At the same time, Python is going to provide the dynamic typing, which is nothing but if you are given the values to a variable, automatically it can able to predict what type of data type it need to assign. And it is having the extensible and embeddable support, which is nothing but we can able to integrate the Python in the C language, or we can able to integrate the Python in the C++, or we can able to integrate the Python with the Java also. That only we can able to call it as a extensible feature, or we can able to call it as a embeddable feature. And next one we are having the readability and concise code, which is nothing but in Python, coding read is very easy. At the same time, writing code also very, very easy. That's the reason we can able to say Python is very easy to learn. And it is supporting for web development projects, data science projects, machine learning projects, and also Python is having the large standard library, which is nothing but within the Python, we are having so many pre-built functions. And in the coming classes, we'll see all these pre-built functions. With the help of these pre-built functions, no need to write any code from the scratch level. We can able to use the pre-built functions. With that, we can able to complete our coding activities very fastly. At the same time, they are providing the community support and also they are providing the resources support. With that, we can able to adopt the Python very easily as part of our real-time projects. All these are the different features we can able to see on top of the Python. Okay. Any questions up to here? Please ask me.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
sir,
Please,
about this cross-platform compatibility, isn't all the programming language should be in that way, or
No, in some programming language, we have to do some changes if we are moving to the other platforms only. But coming to Python, no need to do any kind of changes like that. So in the market, we are having some other programming languages. No need to do any kind of changes in the other platforms. But for some of the languages, we need to do the changes based on the platform which we are using. Coming to Python, what I'm telling here, whatever the code you are writing in the Windows, if you are migrating it to the Linux or Mac OS, no need to perform any kind of changes on top of the code. That is the feasibility we are having as part of using our Python. In other languages also might be we are having, but this is the one of the feature we are having in the Python.
the modern programming languages which are coming forth, so in them mostly it is cross-platform compatibility, right?
Yeah, correct. Exactly.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. See, what I'm telling here, we are discussing about the features of the Python. I'm not telling that only Python is having this kind of feature. For example, I'm telling that with the help of the Python, it is supporting the web development, and which is nothing but only with the help of the Python, we can do the web development, or with the help of the Java and other languages also, we can do the web development. By using other languages also, we can able to perform the web development. But here we are discussing about the Python features. For that reason, I am trying to explain what kind of features we are having in the Python. Don't assume that only in the Python we are having these features, and in other languages also we are having this kind of features. But we are discussing about the Python. For that reason, we are discussing about the features of the Python. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions up to here? No disadvantages, and it's all are good only. Now, if you are good about the features of the Python, now we'll try to install the Python. It won't take much time. So please open your laptops or desktops. So just search for Python download for Windows 10. Just search for Python download for Windows 10. And you can able to get one URL like this and python.org. So this is the official site of the Python. So please click on that, download Python. Search for Python download for Windows 10. You will get the first URL like this, python.org and downloads. Please click on that, download Python. Or if you want, you can give the direct URL also like this, and python.org/downloads. If you want, you can give the direct URL, python.org/downloads. So once you given this URL, here you can able to see the download option, and the latest version of Python is 3.11. But in the companies, they are using the 3.9 and 3.10 only. But here it is displaying the 3.11. For our practical purpose, we can able to use this one, no issues. Please download this only. Click on download Python. Just click on download Python. It's just a 24 to 25 MB file, and it will download very fastly. Please click on download Python. After that, please go to your downloads folder, double click on this file. Whatever the file you downloaded, please go to downloads folder and please double click on that file. Okay. Once you double click on that, in the bottom, you can able to see one option, and add the exe file to the path. Please enable that option. In my system, I already installed. For that reason, I am unable to show you the steps and it. Otherwise, we can do one thing. Can someone share your screen? I will show that. Yeah, who is ready to share your screen? No one. Online people, can someone ready to share your screen?
Yes, sir.
Srikanth, okay. I am giving the host permission to Yannick. Can you please share your screen? Yeah. Yeah, in my system, I already installed it. For that reason, just I'm taking the help of other people to show you how we can do the installation. Don't click on next. Don't do any operations. Please wait for a few seconds.
The host participant screen disabled.
I given the permission to you. Can you try one more time?
Okay. Host disable participant screen sharing.
Your name is Srikanth Chaudhary only, right?
Yeah. I'm using in phone and laptop, both are using.
Okay.
I have already installed Python. Should I uninstall it?
No, it's no need to uninstall it only. You can able to continue with that.
Srikanth, you are the host right now.
Rohit, can you please make me as a co-host? I also lost the host access.
Okay.
It's okay. And I think so. No one is ready to share your screens. Okay. So what I'm telling is, so once you double click on the
No,
file.
sir. Like I'll share my screen. This is Yamuna.
Okay. Yeah. Rohit, can you please give the access to Yamuna also? She will share the screen. Rohit.
That's okay. Yeah, course, sir.
I think now you are the host, sir. You can give access.
Srikanth is host and you are the host.
My video. Why?
Srikanth, you can share your screen now.
So next time I will take care of this only. I will uninstall before the class. So with that I can able to show in my system only. Actually, there is a small step we need to do only. Otherwise, what will happen is you will face the issue. That's the reason just I want to show you that. Otherwise, I will say click on next only.
Yamuna, will you share your screen?
Yes, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, please share it.
Yeah, you are the host now. You can share.
Yeah. Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Yes, loading. Yeah. Can you please double click on that file? Okay, click on run. Okay, click on upgrade now. So here might be, if you don't have that one, so you can able to click on the installation and it. So if you're already having the Python in your system, it is asking the upgrade. If you are not having the Python, then you need to click on the install now. Please click on install now. Okay. After that, it is going to open one window. in that window, so not this one, and so I think she is also not getting that. So, but in that window below, you can able to see yard.exe file to the path. You are seeing the option. Okay, please enable that button. That checkbox, please enable. In the next screen, it is showing that yard.exe file to the path. Please enable that option. Then click on next. All steps are common, and yeah, Yamna, you can able to stop your screen. Thank you.
Okay.
Please enable that option. Add.exe file to the path. That checkbox, please enable. Then click on next in all the steps. It's a straightforward installation.
Sir, it is set up for successful. Then it is showing close. Can I click on close?
Yeah, you can click on close. Once all the installation is completed, it will display the last message as a close only. You can click on close button. And it won't take more time also for the installation. I think within 2-3 minutes only you can able to complete the installation. And actually for Python, I forgot to take the screenshots also. So that's the reason I think this inconvenience. I will take care of that next time, no issues.
Directly, I came to the close section. Nothing.
Yeah, you can click on close. You can click on close. In the last window, it is asking for close. If it is asking for close, just click on close. That's it.
No, sir. Directly after installing, directly I came to that.
Yeah, which means installation is completed, and you can click on the close.
Okay.
Okay, offline people, any issues? All right, okay. So once the installation is completed, please go to your start, Windows Start. Once you click on the Windows Start, here now you can able to see all these options and Python 3.1, IDLE, Python 3.11. If it is not displaying, please click on Python. Search for Python, something like this. By default, it will display. If it is not displaying, you can search for the Python. Once you are going to search for the Python, you can able to see all these kind of options. Out of all these options, and please click on IDLE. IDLE Python 3.11. Please click on that. Click on IDLE Python 3.11. So once you are going to click on that, it is going to open the window like this. Once you are going to click on IDLE application, it is going to open the window like this. If this window is opening for you, which means we can able to say installation is completed successfully. Okay. Now just we'll try to understand few things here before going to the practical Sunday. Actually, we can able to write Python scripts or commands or programs in multiple ways. One, by using IDLE. Second one, by using notebooks. Third one, by using PyCharm or Eclipse or IntelliJ. These are nothing but IDEs and so by using any one of these three options, we can able to write our Python code or we can able to build our Python scripts. Otherwise, one more option I can able to say fourth one is nothing but from the command prompt also. Okay, by using any one of these options, we can able to perform our Python scripting. So today we are discussing about the IDLE option. By using the IDLE, how we can able to write the commands or how we can able to write the programs. And in the coming classes, I will show you how we can able to run the same code with the help of the notebook. After a few days, we'll discuss about how we can able to utilize the PyCharm. So, but just I'm giving the heads up to you. By using any one of these options, we can able to write our Python code or we can able to build our Python script. Okay. Today, what we are doing, we are using the option called as a IDLE. By using the IDLE, we are building all our operations. Okay. Just to go to your IDLE application. Now here, if you want to print, just give it as print hello Python. So just give a small command and so we'll go with the basic commands. Slowly we'll go to the advanced concepts. So here just we are printing a message by using this command print hello Python, and hello Python is nothing but is a kind of a string value. For that reason, we are giving this whole value within the double quotes. In the same way, if you want, we can able to pass same within the single quotes also. You can able to pass this string value within the double quote, or if you want, what we can do here, we can able to pass the same string value within the single quote also by depending on our convenience. Okay. Now what I'm doing here is I am going to start with the double quote. Then I'm going to end with the single quote. Any guesses what will happen? Starting with the double quote and ending with the single quote only. If you are going to perform these kind of operations, what's happening here? It is given the syntax error. So don't do that mistakes only. What I'm telling here, you can able to start and ending with the double quote, or you can able to start and ending with the single quote. That should be common. Otherwise, if you are given the combination of both the double quote and single quote, what will happen here? Simply it will give the error like this. It is given the syntax error. Okay. And we are having the one more option within the print, or whenever you are going to define the string values only, you can able to pass the triple quotes like this, triple double quotes. Instead of single double quote, what I'm doing here, I'm given the triple double quotes only. You can able to pass the triple double quotes also by depending on our convenience. Instead of given the single double quote, what we can do here, you can able to pass the triple double quotes as part of giving our string values or as part of our printing the messages. In the same way, if you want, we can able to pass triple single quotes also. Either you can able to pass single double quote, or we can able to pass the triple quotes. By using that, we can able to print the statements, or we can able to provide the string values. Now immediately some people can able to get the question, sir, what is the difference between the single quote and the three quotes? What's the difference here? Very simple, Andy. With the help of the single quote, what will happen is you can able to pass the only single line values, but my requirement is I want to pass the multi-line value. For example, here I want to give like this print. I'm giving line 1, line 2, line 3. So what I'm doing indirectly here, with the help of the triple quotes, I can able to pass the data like this, and I can able to pass the multiple lines, but you cannot able to perform the similar kind of operation with the single quote. For that reason, whenever you are having the requirement to display data for the multiple lines, and then what we can do here, we can able to go for the triple quote. But if you want to perform the same operation with the single quote, what will happen here? It will give the error. Just I will try that. I'm giving print double quote. I'm giving the line 1. After that, I'm clicking on the enter. If you see, if I click on the enter, immediately what's happening here, it is given the message called as a syntax error, which is nothing but you cannot able to pass the multi lines in the double quotes. Whenever you want to pass multi lines as per your requirement, then what we can do here, simply we can able to give the triple quotes only. By giving the triple quotes, you can able to handle this kind of requirement. How to give single quote we are discussing, and how to give double quotes, how to give triple double quotes, and how to give triple single quotes. So why we are using the triple double quotes here? To display multiple lines. And this also we are using to display multiple lines. I know all these are very basics only, but first day just will try some time like this on the basics. Slowly we'll go to the advanced concepts. Don't worry. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm giving again print. I'm given the single quotes 3 times only. With that, I'm giving Srini quality dot. So as I told you earlier, so if you are given the 3 single quotes or 3 double quotes, both are going to work in the same way. Okay, now see, for example, just I'm given the some values like this, and I'm giving a equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. Earlier I told you, right? So we are having the option called as a dynamic typing only. So I'm given the a equal to 20 and b is equal to 20. After that, just I'm giving it as a. So whenever you want to understand what is the data type of a variable, in Python, we are having the keyword called as, we are having a function called as a type function. With the help of the type function, you can able to find out what is the type of the variable. For example, here I'm giving print of type of a. So what I'm doing here, I'm given the type of a. With the type of a, you can able to get the type only, but I want to print that value. For that reason, what I'm doing here is I'm giving it as a print of type of a. If you click on enter, so what's happening? It is given the output as a int, which is nothing but you have to specify the integer on top of the a variable. But if you are given the integer values, automatically what is happening here? It is given the output of the type of a is nothing but integer. Internally, it will assign the data type automatically by depending on the value we are assigning. In the same way, I am giving print type of b. So this also we are getting output as a int. So whenever you want to see data type of any variable or anything, just we have to use the function called as a type function. Within that, we have to give it as a type of your variable name. With that, it will display what is the type of that variable. Now, for example, I'm giving it as a name is equal to Srini. Now I'm giving print of type of name. Any guesses what would be the output? I'm given the name within the single quotes, which is nothing but I'm given the kind of a string value only. Now, when we are given the type of name, automatically what will happen? It will give the output as a, this is a kind of a string variable. So earlier it is given the integer because of assigning the integer value. Now it is given the string because of giving the string value. So like that, just we can able to say that it is applying the dynamic typing. That is the one of the feature of the Python only. By default, it will try to understand what is the data type of this variable. With that, it will take the values. Okay. Now we'll try to understand how to run multiple lines of code at a time. So far what we are doing, just we are given the single line of the code only. With the single line of the code, we are running all these things. It is running fine. But now my requirement is I want to run the multiple lines of the code. For example, I want to run print hi. Next I want to run print quality. Next I want to run print thought. So I want to run all these three lines at a time. Now actually what is happening? We are given the first print, then we are given the second print, then we are given the third print. But my requirement is I want to run the multiple lines at a time only. Whenever you are having that kind of requirement, what we can do here is in the same ideally shell, please observe for a few seconds. Go to file. In the menu bar, go to file, click on new file. If you click on the new file, it is going to open the window like this only. In this window, you can able to give print of hi. After that, print quality, print thought. So you can able to provide the multiple lines like this: print hi, print quality, print thought. Like that, you can able to pass multiple lines. After that, after writing the multiple lines of the code, if you want to run all these lines only, in this window, if you observe in the menu bar, we can able to see option called as a run. You can able to see option called as a run. Now click on run module. Please go to menu bar run, then click on run module. So what's happening? We are getting the output. It is asking for the saving of that file, and please save that file. You can able to save it on the desktop, or you can able to save it anywhere by depending on your convenience. Once we are going to save the file, what is happening here? Simply it is given the output of all the 3 lines at a time. So far, we are given the single line of the code, but whenever you want to run multiple lines of the code at a time, then we can able to use this option. Just I'm showing you one more time. Please observe here, and if anyone misses it, in the menu bar, go to File. Click on New File. In this new file, you can able to add all your lines of the code. I'm giving print hello. After that, print quality. After that, print part. So like this, I am given the 3 lines of the code here. Now, before running this code, it is asking for save only. If you want to save it, in the menu bar, go to File. Click on Save button. In the menu bar, go to File. Click on Save. Then you can give the desktop, any folder, whatever the folder you want, please give that folder. And click on Save. Just write the code. In the menu bar, go to File, click on Save. After saving, if you want to run it, then what we can do here? In the menu bar, go to Run. In menu bar, go to Run. Click on Run module. If you click on Run module, it is going to run like this. It is given the all 3 lines of output like this. Okay. Indirectly, I'm trying to say this is the way we can able to run multiple lines of the code, and we can able to run it only. Now tell me, as part of going to work as a data engineer or as a part of real-time projects, are we going to write the single line of code, or obviously we are going to write the multiple lines of the code? Obviously, we are going to write the multiple lines of the code, and for that reason, just we are discussing how we can able to run the multiple lines of the code simply by using the print statement. This is the way you can able to write multiple lines of the code. But this I can able to say this is option 1. In option 1, go to IDLE. In the menu bar, go to File. Click on New File. Then write the code. After that, save. After that, in menu bar, go to Run. Click on Run module. Now this is the option 1 so far we saw, but there is an option 2 also. Okay. In the second option, just observe here what we can do is, please open a new file, new text file in the Notepad++ or in your normal Notepad, and please open a Notepad. Here you can able to type all the content, whatever you want. Here I'm giving print hello. I'm giving print hi. Next I'm giving print happy Raksha Bandhan. What is the happy, sir? You have to give the holiday. No other option only. Okay. So I'm given the print hello, print hi, then I'm giving the print happy Rakhi. So this is the way in the Notepad I'm writing. Earlier what we did, Andy, we written all these lines of the code in the IDLE. Now what I'm doing here, just I'm taking a Notepad file. In the Notepad file, I'm writing all this content. Now please save this file. Please save the file. And when saving the file, please give suffix as a py. So just for my convenience, I created one folder called. It's already there. Okay. I created a separate folder for my practice, and in the same way for your practice also, better to create a separate folder in the C drive or D drive. And in that folder, you can able to save it. Because in the coming days also, we are going to discuss about the multiple examples like this. Better to create a separate folder in the C drive or D drive. Please create the folder without having any spaces, and and in that folder, you can able to save your file. Some people can able to get the question, sir, you are getting all these kind of colors and everything, but we are not getting. If you are not using the Notepad++, if you are using the normal Notepad only, you won't get any kind of color coding like this. But in the Notepad++, by default, we are having this feature. You can able to select the Python language. You can able to select the SQL language. By depending on the type of the language, it will display the colors and keywords and everything automatically. That's the reason I'm suggesting, please try to use the Notepad++. So what we are doing here, instead of using the IDLE, I am creating a separate file, and that file I am creating in the Notepad. While saving the file, what I am doing here, I am giving the suffix as a file name .py. Whenever you want to create a Python file, we have to give the suffix as a py, and py is nothing but Python file. Okay. Now I want to run this file, whatever the file which I created now, I want to run this file. Earlier what we did, we went to the run, we clicked on the run module. With that, we can able to run the code. But now we are having the separate file, and in my local folder, I am having the separate file. Now my requirement is I want to run this one. Now to run this file, what we have to do here is, please open your command prompt. Not Python prompt. Please open your normal command prompt. How to open it? Go to start, type CMD, Windows start, type CMD. You can able to see option called as a command prompt. Please click on that. This is the command prompt. Now in this command prompt, just to give the command like this, Python space. First give this command and then we'll run that to the script. Just to verify whether Python is working in your command prompt or not, give the command Python space -- version. Whatever the version we installed, that version it will display. Just to verify from the command prompt Python is working or not, give it as a Python space -- version. You need to get this kind of output. You got the output? Well and good. Okay. Now what you can do here is, if you want to run the script, whatever the script you created, if you want to run that script from the command prompt, what we can do here is give the command like this, and Python space. Now provide the path of the script. Please provide path of your script. In my system, in the Qt folder, in Python 1 folder, I am having sample4. So this is my path of the script, and in the same way, in your system, in which drive, in which folder, what is the file name, please take that information, give that information as input to your Python command. In my system, under D drive, in Qt folder, in Python, I'm having the file. I'm copying the file path. Then I'm going back to my command prompt. I click on enter. Now, whatever the code we written in the script, in the test file, same it is running automatically from the command prompt also. This is the one more way of execution, and that is the reason just I'm trying to explain this. It's very simple. Just to open the command prompt, give the Python command. After that, please provide the path of your script file. With that, you can able to get the output. Okay. Now you tell me how many ways we can run Python script so far. One is from IDLE prompt. This is one option. Second option, by using command prompt. Okay, in the same way, in the coming days, we are going to see the multiple prompts, and don't get any kind of confusion. Please be clear where we need to run what. Okay, from the command prompt, what we are doing here, we are giving the Python command. After that, we are giving the script file path. With that, you can able to get the output. But coming to ideally prompt, what we are doing here, directly we are typing our queries, and with that we can able to get the outputs only by depending on your convenience or by depending on your requirement. Either we can able to use the ideally or we can able to use the command prompt only. Now tell me, or from your side you tell me, when we need to go for the command prompt? When we need to go for command prompt, what we can able to say?
From outside file.
Whenever you want to run multiple lines of the code from a single file. As per your requirement, whenever you want to write multiple lines of the code from a single file, and in such kind of situation, simply what we can do here, we can able to use the option called as a command prompt. And what is the command we have to do? Simply give it as a Python space your script file name. There is a one more shortcut, and instead of giving the complete Python, what we can do here is, if you want, you can give it as a Py script file name. You can use any one of the option. Either you can give the complete Python or you can give it as a Py also. Just I will check that once. Instead of Python, just to give it as Py. Click on enter. Now see, we are getting the same output. Either you can give it as a Python or you can give it as a Py by depending on your convenience.
Sir, in my system, Python is installed, but from CMD it is showing Python was not found.
Yeah, which means you forgot to enable the checkbox as part of your installation, and you need to set up your environment variables.
Okay.
Please set up your environment variables. So you need to right click on the My Computer. There you need to click on the Advanced button. There you can able to see the environment variables. There you have to specify the path manually. So to avoid that kind of issues only, I told you, so please enable that option as part of your installation.
Yes, sir, but I wasn't allowed to check that option.
Okay, as I told you just now, so please go to the environment variables and please add the path. With that, you can able to get it.
Sir, I'm getting error, sir.
What's the error?
It's showing like it is not recognized as internal or external command.
Yeah, which means for you also same issue only. So please verify your environment variables. So people whomever not enable that option as part of the installation, might be you will get that kind of error. Offline people, anyone facing any issues? You enable that option as part of installation? It did not show you. Okay. Then do this one only. So please right click on this PC. So people whomever getting that error, that option is not, Python is not found. Right click on this PC. Then click on properties. For whomever it is working, you can create a one more script file. Just do the same practice one more time by using other file and other people. Just please verify this. So click on Advanced System Settings. Click on Advanced System Settings. Then go to Environment Variables. Please go to Environment Variables. Then please go to the System Variables. Okay, here you can able to provide the path of your Python installation. In the C drive under the program files, you can able to see the Python folder. Please provide the path here. With that, it will work. Please provide path of your Python installation here. In the C drive under the program files, you can able to see the
After
Python
system variables. Which option we have to select?
In the system variable. If you are already having the path, please click on Edit button. Okay, we'll do one thing, Andy. So we'll take this later because other people are having no issues. I will provide the steps for this one, how to give the options, how to set the path manually. So with that, you can able to work on that issue. But at least for now, ideally is working, right? Ideally is working, right? Yeah, for now you can continue
Yes,
work on that. Yeah, for now please proceed with that only. It will take time. Okay. Now this is the way simply we can able to understand how we can able to run the Python from the IDLE or how we can able to run it from the command prompt only. Now please go back to your IDLE window. Please go back to your IDLE window. Okay. Now anyone try to give the answer. What is the meaning of variable? Any idea?
Variable will have a name
It
and a
stores
data
the
type
value.
of a value.
Yeah, perfect. Only. So we can able to say simply variable is nothing but say name and it is storing the value internally. So actually as part of programming language, variables are going to play very, very important role, but it's very simple and variable is nothing but it's a kind of a just a name and it is going to store the values internally. Now, for example, if I'm giving a equal to 10, what it means? What is the variable? What is the value? A is the variable and 10 is a value. Indirectly, A is a name. Internally, A is storing the value called as a 10. In the same way, for example, I am giving B equal to 2. What it means here? B is a variable which is storing the value called as a 20. Why we are discussing specifically about variable here is as part of writing the code and we are going to create the multiple variables. For that reason, we need to have some basic knowledge about what is the variable. So simply we can able to say variable is a name and it is storing the values internally. As part of example, just I am giving A equal to 10 and B equal to 20. So in this example, I can able to say A is a variable and 10 is a value. In the same way, coming to the next one, I can able to say B is a variable and 20 is a value. Okay, but here we have one important thing we need to understand. In Python, while creation of variables, we need to follow few rules. These are the rules we need to follow. And the first one, variable name should start with small a to small z or capital A to capital Z or with underscore. So what need to happen? Your variable name should start with small a letter to the Z letter or capital A to the capital Z letter or it need to start with the underscore only. Other than this, if it is starting with any other letter, what will happen? It will throw the error. That is the first rule we need to follow. Second one, your variable name should not contain special characters. Your variable name should not contain special characters. What are the special characters? All these we can able to call it as some kind of special characters only. Your variable name should not contain the special character. If it is going to contain the special character, what will happen? Automatically it will throw the error. Okay. And third one we can able to say your variable name should not contain spaces. For example, I'm giving the variable name as A space B is equal to 10. What will happen? It will throw the error because your variable names will not allow the spaces. And if you are trying to give the space, what will happen? Automatically, it will throw the error. And next one, your variable name should not equal to keyword of the Python. Your variable name should not be equal to the keyword of the Python. For example, I am trying to give like this, print equal to 10. I am trying to give the print as a variable. Instead of using it as a function, I am trying to give it as a variable. So what will happen? It will throw the error. It will not allow the keywords as a variables on top of your variables. And all these are some basic rules we need to remember as part of given the variable. Variable is a very simple concept. And just we are assigning some value to a variable. But as part of given the variable, what need to do here? We need to take care of all these kind of rules. Otherwise, what will happen? It will throw the errors. Okay, just we'll check that once. For example, I'm giving it as a @name is equal to 10. See what's happening? It is given the syntax error because I am trying to give the variable name with the @ and for that reason, it is given the error. In the same way, I'm giving 1 ABC is equal to 10. What's happening? Again, we are getting the error because I am given the starting letter as a 1. Okay. But as per the rule, what need to happen? Your starting letter should be letter or it can be the underscore. And I am giving underscore ABC is equal to 10. Now see, it's working without having any kind of issues. Okay. Now, for example, I'm giving A at the rate B is equal to 10. What will happen? Again, it will give the syntax error because your variable name will not allow any kind of special characters. And if you are trying to give the special character, automatically what will happen? You will get this kind of syntax error. To overcome this kind of syntax errors in the coming classes, just I'm trying to explain what are the rules we need to follow as part of our rules. Okay. Here I'm giving A equal to 10. It is working fine. Or I'm giving capital A, small a, B is equal to 10. This is also will work fine because we are following the rules properly. For that reason, all these variable names are working. And if you are given the spaces, if you are given the special characters, or if it is starting with any special character, then also what will happen? That will give the error. For that reason, you need to understand what is the variable. At the same time, we need to understand what are the rules we need to follow as part of our variables. Okay. Any questions up to here? Please ask me.
Sir, variable name should contain or should not contain spaces?
Variable name should not contain. Which one you are asking? First one or second one?
Third
First one, third one. Yeah, third one, variable name should not contain the spaces. Name, not the values I'm saying. Variable name. For example, I am giving A space B is equal to 10. What's happening? We are getting the syntax error because in the variable name you are given the space and for that reason it is given the invalid syntax. Okay. So here what
where it is variable name should contain.
Sorry.
In third point, it is there like variable name should contain spaces.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my mistake on this. Yeah, understood. Thank you. Yeah, variable should not contain the spaces. It's my mistake actually. So one more thing, what we can do here is we can able to assign values for multiple variables at a time. So please state on this one more statement. And what we can do here, you can able to assign values for multiple variables at a time, which is nothing but if you observe, I'm giving A comma B comma C is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. So what's happening? It is not giving any kind of error, but indirectly what I'm trying to do here, I am giving the multiple variables. What are those multiple variables? A, B, C. I am giving the three variables and now how it will take the values? In whatever the order we are giving the variables, in the same order it will assign the values also. And now, for example, after giving, I'm giving the print A. See, we are getting value as a 10. After that, I'm giving print B. What's happening? We are getting a value as a 2. After that, I'm giving print C. We are getting output as a 30. Indirectly, by using this, you can able to assign the multiple values to the multiple variables at a time by depending on our requirement. For example, I'm giving the EAD comma ename comma sal. I'm giving 10 comma ename. I'm giving Srini comma 1000. So what I'm doing here, I'm giving the three variables and EID, ename, sal. I'm giving the three variables. After that, I'm giving the 10 comma Srini comma 1000. Now I want to see the sal. I'm giving the print of sal. What would be the output? Is giving value as a 1000 because here third value is a sal and we are given the third value as a 1000. For that reason, for sal variable, it is taking the value called as a 1000. Okay, might be you are feeling that all these are simple, but in the coming days you can able to understand what is the complexity we are having as part of all these things. And today first day, for that reason, just we are discussing about very basics. And I know all these are basics because here we are having non-experienced people and non-IT people. For them, just I'm starting from the very scratch level. Slowly we'll go to the advanced level and after 2 or 3 days, you will feel that we are discussing very advanced concepts. Okay. Now see, for example, I'm giving it as like this, A comma B comma C is equal to 10 comma 20. Now tell me what will happen. I am giving the three variables, but I'm giving how many values? I'm giving the only two values. We'll see what will happen. It is given the syntax error because before equal to I'm given the three variables only, but after equal to what I'm doing here, I'm given the only two values. For that reason, it is going to provide this kind of syntax error. If you want, you can able to assign variables and values like this. But what is the thumb rule? Before equal to whatever the number of variables we are giving, after equal to also we have to pass same number of variables, same number of values only. Otherwise, what will happen? Simply it will throw the syntax error. Okay. Any questions again up to here? Please ask me. Any questions? If no questions, I will give one question. Please try to give the answer. I want to display the name as Srinu double quote Vasu. Try to give me the answer. How we can able to give the print statement?
Print
I am giving, for example,
Print triple code.
double code,
Double
Srinu,
code.
double code, Vasu,
Code.
double code. Tell me if I'm going to run this one, what will happen? My requirement is I want to get output as a Srinu, double code, Vasu only. For that, just I'm going to try. I'm trying just like this. We'll see what will happen.
Need to give in single quotes.
Print. I'm giving double code, Srinu, double code, Vasu, double code. So what's happening? We are getting the simply syntax error because you are starting with the double quote and here only it is ending with the double quote. And for that reason, it is not understanding what is the starting point of this double quote. For that reason, you are going to get the syntax error. So we'll try one more option. I'm giving the single quote. Double quote, Vasu with single quote. Now see what's happening here. We can able to get the output like this. If you are given the single code, then we can able to pass the double code in between, and with that we can able to get the output. So this is the just one more small example I want to show you. Whenever you are starting with the double code and ending with the double code, it is not allowing any other double codes in between. And for that reason, in this kind of scenario, what we can do here, start with the single code, end with the single code. In between, if you want, what we can do here, we can able to pass the double code. This is one option. Other option is the help of triple code also. I hope we can do this operation. See what I'm doing here? I'm giving the triple quotes and triple double quotes, Srinu, double code, Vasu, again triple double quote. With this also we can able to achieve the requirement. Okay. So whenever we are having this kind of specific requirement, then we can able to handle by using the single code, or we can able to handle this by using the triple code also. One more option is there. Just observe here. So what I'm doing here, I am starting with the double quote. I am ending with the double quote only. But wherever you want to display the double quote in between only, there I am giving the slash symbol. This we can able to call it as a escape character. By giving the escape character, we can able to escape all these kind of values. And now see here, it won't give any kind of error. It is giving output as a Srinu double quote Vasu. Same thing earlier it given the error because here I given the double quote, ending with the double quote. In between I'm given the double quote, but here I have given the slash and but here what I'm doing here, I'm given the slash, but instead of working it as a slash symbol, what is going to happen here is it is going to work as a escape character. It is going to work as a escape character. So I can able to say this will give syntax error. This is giving syntax error. Next one. If you want, we can give. It will work. Next option. It will work. One more option. We are using the escape character. So with the help of the escape character also, we can able to achieve our requirement. Okay. Any questions so far? Python is looking simple or complex. So for today, might be you will feel it's a kind of a simple one. Tomorrow also might be you will feel simple and slowly we'll go to the advanced concepts. So definitely, whenever we are starting any new thing, initially we'll feel it's a kind of a simple. Later also it will be simple only. Only thing is nothing but if you can able to perform the proper practice every day, automatically what will happen? You can understand everything at the same time. Everything will become such a very simple. Okay. I am not trying to scare you on this. So Python is very simple. But only thing is nothing but today we are discussing about the very basic concepts. But these are the not things we are not going to perform as a data engineer in the real-time projects only. Completely we are going to perform the different kind of activities in our real-time projects. Slowly we'll go to there, but try to understand all these basics before going to till that position. Okay. Any questions up to here? Okay. If no questions, Andy, batch 20 people, you can leave for the day. Online and offline people, both you can leave for the day. Batch 19 people, please stay for a few minutes. If no questions, batch 20 people, you can leave for the day. You can leave from the online and offline. Tomorrow we are having the class at the same time as for the batch 20 and we'll connect tomorrow at morning 10. Batch 19 people, please stay for a few minutes. Just want to discuss few things. Okay. So this is specific to the batch 19 people only. So batch 19 people question is, if you want, you can leave only, no issues. If you want, you can stay, no problem. So batch 19 people, morning, I given one work. Just want to know status of that. Only for that, just I am asking you to stay only. So I asked you to create the workflows with parameters. No lesson. Tomorrow same time. Okay. So morning I given a task to you. So you need to create the workflows by using the parameters. How many of you completed this task? Or any errors you are facing? Okay. Okay. Yeah, some of the posts are saying that it's completed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, multiple people are saying it's completed and it. Anyone need any support on this? Or anyone need time to complete this? Okay, offline people.
Sir, I only need the support is that putty connection. So I don't know when you will be free. You said you'll give some time.
No, that putty connection, as I told you, so have you tried with the LAN connection or Wi-Fi connection, not with the mobile data?
Yeah, I've tried in all the different ways.
Now, with the LAN also, you are facing the same issue.
Yes.
I think then it's a special case in your laptop only, because out of 60, 70 people, no one facing that kind of special issue. I will check that anyhow. Your name is Yamuna, right?
Yes.
I will check that. Offline people? Sorry? Is failing. What's the error? Okay, we'll check that. One second, check that. Yeah, please.
We complete end of the day. I'm not getting much time.
No, your voice is breaking. Can you please repeat it once?
I should not complete that. I will complete end of the day.
Okay, sure. Yeah, if you want, you can take the time on it, but please try to complete. So my intention is here. If anyone facing any issues, please let me know. Or if anyone having any questions also, please let me know. If you already completed, well and good. If you are looking for some time to complete by EOD or by evening, that is also very good. But if you are having question on the requirement itself, please ask me. For example, you are trying already and you are facing some kind of issue, that is also fine, Andy. But if you are not understanding what we need to do as part of this activity, then you can ask me the questions here.
Is the composition things are if I will face it, I will do it.
Your voice is breaking a lot, Andy. So can you please repeat it once?
The things are crystal. If I face anything, I will do it.
Okay, sure, Andy. Yeah,
and one more thing, sir, is that the assignment 3 is uploaded?
Okay, so somebody is asking about the assignment 3, Andy. I'm not sure how many of you people are referring the Infinity. If anyone is referring the Infinity, in the Infinity, I already uploaded, but I didn't inform to you folks. What's the reason? Very simple, because already you are completely busy with the data proc practice and everything. That's the reason I don't want to scare you people. That's the reason I didn't inform that assignment 3 is uploaded, Andy. But in the Infinity, I already uploaded the assignment 3 also. If you want, please continue the practice on this. Just 1 second, I will show you that. I will go. Okay, if you observe here, in the Infinity, in the handouts, we can able to see third option. So this is the one, SQL assignment 3. In this, I think we have around 50 questions, Andy. If anyone want to do the assignments on the SQL, if I'm going to give the statement, you will take it as a lead. I'm making it as a mandatory. Please complete this assignment. It is having the around 40 to 45 questions. And this is having all the questions related to the joins and subqueries, and it's a kind of a advanced concept. If you can able to perform the practice on top of this assignment, definitely it is going to helpful to you for our database concepts. Okay, but for today, first priority is the data proc, and after completion of the data proc assignment, then you can able to focus on this SQL assignment. So people who never asked this question, this assignment 3 is already uploaded into the infinity. Please download this and please you can able to start the practice on top of this. Okay. Any other questions, online people?
Sir, you said you'll upload the answers for 1 and 2 also, right?
Yeah, intentionally I haven't uploaded it because so far I need to get the answers from so many people. That's the reason I haven't uploaded. I will upload it later.
Okay. And one more thing, like for me, the 1-to-1 interaction is not yet completed. So I don't know for how many are pending and how many are completed. But I've informed to the admin team also, but I didn't get any response.
What's your name, Andre?
Sir, could you give for the
Yamuna.
Yamuna. Okay, I will check with admin team once and I will complete this. Yeah, I remember earlier you informed me also. I will check with them once. Don't worry, I will take care of that. Okay.
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 Because like actually I'm planning to start my job search in the month of September 1st week. I want to upload it.
Okay, sure. And I will check with admin and I will ask them to reach out to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Any other questions, online folks? Okay, so my sincere suggestion, Andy. So please try to complete this activity workflow with parameters because this is the one of the important activity, and as part of real-time projects, we are going to perform these kind of activities only. That's the reason. Please complete this activity end to end. With that, what will happen is you can able to get easy understanding of airflow, which we are going to discuss in the next 2-3 sessions. Okay, if you are not understanding this concept or if you are not completing the data proc practice, you cannot able to understand the airflow. For that reason, please complete the practice on the data proc for jobs, workflows, and everything. And my sincere session, one more thing, Andy. Please come up with your own notes with all different types of the comments. See here, I already shared the comments. Different days in different files. What I'm asking you, I am asking you to please consolidate everything in single place. What's the reason? It would be very easy for you if you want to perform the practice. And just I will show you how I consolidate myself. See, just I'm putting high level info. What is the data proc intro? After that, we discuss about HDFS commands. After that, we discuss about from the HDFS by using PySpark, how we can able to create the data frames, how we can able to create the temp views, and how we can able to create the SQL query, how we can able to write the data into the HDFS location. This is for HDFS only. After that, what we did? Same activity we performed by using the Google Cloud Storage files. We copied all these files into the Google Cloud Storage. After that, by using the PySpark, again we created the data frame, we created the temp views. On top of that, we have written the SQL queries. Now tell me, if I want to perform the practice, what I will do? Simply, I will open this notepad. I will run all these queries at a time. With that, I will complete the practice of PySpark with HDFS. After that, I will run all these commands. With that, I will complete the practice of PySpark with the Google Cloud Storage. And after that, we discussed about Spark SQL. As part of Spark SQL, we discussed about multiple ways. First way, we need to create all these queries for each and every file or each and every table. And we need to run all these things one by one as a individual queries. Okay. After that, we discussed about create the script. Script 1, script 2, script 3, how to submit the scripts and that also we discussed. After that, yeah. So morning we discussed about how to run all this from the Cloud SDK. So if you want to do this from the Cloud SDK, this is the approach we need to follow. This is the approach for submitting the jobs. After that, we discussed about workflows. For the workflows also, I consolidated all the commands like this, Andy. Now, in the same way, if you are going to consolidate everything, what will happen? After 10 days or 15 days, if you want to perform the repractice, no need to go to all the files, whatever I shared with you only. You yourself prepared one document which is having consolidation of all the data proc commands. With that, what will happen? Trust me, within 30 minutes or within 1 hour only, you can able to complete the practice of your data proc. Not only for data proc only, for any service, whatever we are discussing, please try to create this kind of summary document. That summary document will help you definitely for coming days. For example, after 10-15 days, what will happen? Definitely, You will forget about all the commands, whatever we discussed today. If you want to perform the practice one more time, what will happen? You will get lot of confusion. For that reason, please try to consolidate all the commands or all the approaches of a single service into a single file. With that, what will happen? Easily you can able to perform the practice after 10 days or 15 days. Okay. If you follow my session, it would be easy for you for coming days. Otherwise, you will face some kind of problems. So please take it as positively and try to come up with this kind of document. Don't ask me, sir, can you please share this document? Obviously, what will happen if people will ask this one, Andy? Can you please share this document? We'll use it as a reference, Andy. I won't share this document because I already shared all these commands every day into the individual files. Please try to consolidate, Andy. Now, for example, if you are not putting that much of effort also for consolidation, what it means indirectly? If you are not putting that much of effort on the consolidation, what it means indirectly? It is showing that your negligence, Andy. So for that reason, I don't want to share this document to you. Please try to come up with your own document. Again, I'm repeating, whatever the commands I'm showing you in this document, all these commands I already shared in the notepad or in the Telegram group. Just what I'm telling you is, please consolidate everything into a single document. With that, easily you can able to perform the practice and you can able to understand everything easily. Is it clear? Okay. Online people, any questions? Okay, if no questions, thank you, Andy. Yeah.
Sir, can I speak?
Yeah, please continue.
Actually, sir, as per today network issue, I couldn't do practice, sir. But unfortunately, I deleted the cluster and buckets and everything, sir.
Yeah, please
So, can I practice only for the units approach? Can I do, and then can I run that workflows for parameters and all, sir?
Yeah, that's your wish.
Kind of, sir.
Your wish. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, the variables, could you send me that steps?
Yeah, the Python script I will send in. Python script will upload into the Infinity. In next 5 minutes, I will upload.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Any other questions? Okay, thank you, Andy. We'll meet you tomorrow.